Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and I'm just gonna get ready while I'll tell you guys that I moved. Yes, as you can see, I have a new different room and setup. I also, funny enough, because I've been on a whole 2 months, 3 months of craziness because of the move, I had all my makeup in this bag that I've been using daily, and it kind of is kind of like a saver, to be honest. But yeah, I moved to Valencia, Spain. Mostly because I don't know if anyone knew, but I used to live in the U.S. in a small town. Um, I mean, it's like smallish. It's like a still considered a town. We have like 2 minutes away the city portion. Still small place. In New York State, that's where I used to live for 12 years of my life. I went to high school, college, and university. I even started my first two jobs there. My last corporate job that I had was still on that same small town area. Um, I mean, but yeah, my dad, he got a job here in Spain, in the city of Valencia, and I actually did decided to join them on the move. Mainly because one, I wouldn't have been able to pay rent for myself, because even though it's like not a big city or anything like that, it's still a town. It was like 2,000 or even like 1,080, like 18,000 or something for rent. Like 150, like 1,500. It's a little bit of pushing it, but when you have like more than that, it's like okay. And I didn't even have like friends for like, oh, let's share rent or anything. I didn't have anyone like that. And actually something that really pushed me is that I wasn't really happy, you know. I think it's because it's a place where if you don't have a car, you are just stuck. And I didn't have a car. I also haven't even been able to get past my test, so I always felt like stuck, that I couldn't really move, or that not so much bored, but maybe I just felt uninspired. And you see everybody moving, doing cool things, traveling, doing cool stuff. I mean, not everyone obviously have money to travel. I really don't at all. But I don't know. I just feel like I was stuck in this boring place, and I felt all the time like not happy. And I decided, you know what? I'll join them and move. And honestly, it's been kind of crazy. It really has been. Right. I don't know why I'm not loving how my face is looking right now. It's looking not that good. I might just add a bit of foundation just to ump it up. I usually don't wear foundation, just using concealer all over my face, but I feel like it did not do anything. I mean, let me bring a actual mirror. It looks worse on camera. Like the rest of my face looks fine. Just my eyes looks like not like I haven't slept well. Which somewhat I just like sleep kind of late lately. But I'm not gonna lie, it's been kind of wild. Like good thing I know my Spanish. But it is still a crazy concept to have lived a big portion of my life in one place and not anymore. I mean, it's my second time doing this, so it's not a foreign concept, but I wasn't really expecting it. To be honest, circling back to the being unhappy in that area, it's not an awful place. It's just that I feel like it wasn't for me. Um, like it's definitely a place that's hard to make friends. I had some work friends, and I wasn't working at retail anymore. And then I lost those friends, and then I have one best friend that I see every 3 months. And it's never like something that you see every other day. So I'm always like, I always feel lonely. And even though I don't think I'm gonna have friends now, because as an adult, it's never easy to make friends. I don't know. It was sad. You know, I felt sad because you see everybody turn into friends, doing activities, and I'm just by myself. Now at my big age of almost 25, I'm fine with that. I'm used to it. Well, right now I was a teen and then early adulthood. It felt kind of sad. Like nobody would invite me to any parties or anything. So it's not really my scene anymore because I'm older and I cannot bring due to my possible gastroparesia, which is another topic for another day. But yeah, so far I've been really loving living in a city again. Um, I used to live, I was born actually in a big city. Um, and then we moved to the United States when I was like 13, and then we moved to New York State, not New York City. Different places, different people, different vibes. Obviously, if you meet people from the States, are nicer because more calm, or more calm in a way. But definitely not as bustling and fun and all around cool. Um, and now being in a city again where I can just like I live right now in a cool location. I could walk to the mall or I could walk to different stores. I have like coffee shop underneath my apartment, stuff like that. That really makes everything so much cool, so much nicer. Overall, I'm really pleased with my decision. It really wasn't any like drastic decision. I mean, the opportunity came. My idea when I started working in my corporate job in my small town, I had in my mind, I was like, I'm gonna maybe meet someone, now that I have more experience, maybe find a job in New York City and move there. But now I don't have to do that because now I live in a city and I love a good city. So far, Valencia feels like a nice, good city. And definitely now that I don't have a job that makes me that not in paid because I would have been able to like come home and record and stuff. It's just that I don't have the mental energy or capacity. I don't know how people work so many hours and then be able to like record content. I had no energy after work. But now I'm able to do content again. And I'm definitely gonna do a lot of like obviously content now that I'm in a new place, obviously as anyone does. Also, right now I'm using this Social blush. This is in the shade Copper Spice. I honestly love this blush so much. It's such a pretty shade. It's very like nice and like warmish terracotta, but still like pinkish tone. I love it so much. I sometimes even use it, as you can see, to warm my face a little bit, to look more dimensional. I love it so much. And also I've been using, as you can see, the Essence 16-Hour Cover Last Powder Foundation. All of this stuff I got before I came, honestly. And I did enjoy this powder foundation. I never want to repurchase it or try another one. But yeah, I actually do like it. I do prefer a little bit more of like a powder foundation just because it's kind of like easy on the go. The one I usually have for like a more glam up, it's the Judas Place. I actually do like that one. It looks very nice and natural. Right now, which I got another one for my brows that I'm using, is the Brow Glue by NYX. I do not like this product at all. I bought it when I was doing brow laminations, when I was not doing them but on myself. Anyways, because this, when you were in that 24-hour period, you were able to like stick it back into position. And so I said, you know what, let me just finish it up using it. I have to get my brows done. I need to find someone to do that. As you can see, I don't have like either a vanity nor a tripod to hold my phone. That's why I'm in that weird position. Hopefully I get it, one of those two soon. I do also have some of my stuff coming from the move. We did an international move that comes from ship for boat, which takes a while. And hopefully it comes soon. I think it might come this month, like coming month of May. And I'm very excited. It was really hard getting rid of things, you know, donating. We donated a lot of stuff, a lot. And then just like choosing really what you wanted and what you think you're gonna use. And now you're in a new space, you're like, did I really choose well? Did I overpack, you know? But we'll see. It was very stressful, I'm not gonna lie. It's not for the weak, not at all. But you know what? I'm very excited to see what comes in. Hopefully things are worth it because it's pretty expensive. It's incredible, in my opinion, how much in America you can just accumulate. You know, you're always like consuming, and you have a big space to, you know, furnish the rooms, and then suddenly you have a bunch of your news in a while. And I realized that while I was like cleaning up a lot, I'm like, wow, I have so many clothes, I have so many stuff, it's crazy. But I don't even know where my clothes are gonna fit. But we'll see. Right? I also have to find a new job again. I'm not that excited about that, but we'll see. Hopefully I get something soon. Unless you guys subscribe and I get 1 million views. Just kidding. Maybe like 1,000 so I could like make money. Anyways, this is the final look. Very natural, as you can see. I also been using, which I don't know how I feel about this concealer, the Bare Serum Concealer. It's not that bad. It does disappear after a while, but I haven't really been using that much primer anyways. But yeah, that's my final look today. I might go into Osaka Fashion Week. If I do, you'll see some shorts of it. And thank you for tuning in. I'm probably gonna talk more about this, and if you guys have any questions, let me know. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.